The dinner was perfect, the wine was a dream. I was floating along on a high society stream. But then came the moment, the digital sting, as he handed me over that sleek plastic thing. The screen lit up with a blue light glare, asking a question that didn't seem fair. 18, 20, or 25, how much is it worth to feel so alive? He's looking at the ceiling, he's looking at his shoe, but I know he's counting every cent that I do. Oh, it's the percentage panic in a velvet lined room, a math class nightmare in the midnight gloom. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while I'm calculating silver and I'm calculating gold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of pressure, a dignified sweat, the most expensive riddle that I've solved yet. My thumb is hovering, trembling in the air, while I'm trying to remember the quality of care. Did he refill the water? Did he smile at the joke? Or was he just waiting for my bank account to broke? If I choose the bottom, will he think I'm a cheap while I'm sitting in this leather 6 inches deep? The tax is already in there, or so I've been told. But the logic of the machine is getting quite old. Is it 20 on the total or 20 on the base? I'm losing my mind in this high society place. I'll just hit the middle, is the gentleman's way, to avoid the silent judgment at the end of the day. Slide the card, enter the pin, select the tip. I think I just tipped more than the price of the gin. My math is a disaster. Now he's smiling for real as he takes back the device, saying, "Have a good night, sir, you've been more than nice." Of course I have, I just paid for your car, while I'm leaning like a legend on this mahogany bar. I walk out the door with my head held high, ignoring the hole in my wallet and the tear in my eye. I could have bought another bottle for that tip alone, but at least the waiter thinks I'm a king on a throne. Next time I'm bringing cash, the old-fashioned, silent, non-judgmental kind. Oh, it's the percentage panic in a velvet lined room, a math class nightmare in the midnight gloom. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while I'm calculating silver and I'm calculating gold. Holding a glass that costs half of my rent, watching the last of my savings get spent. The ice is expensive, the lighting is dim. I'm staring at the bubbles around the rim. Check my banking app under the table's edge. $0 left, that's my nightly pledge. I'll worry about Monday when the sun starts to bite. But I'm a king of the world for this Friday night. My credit card is crying, but my spirit is high. Underneath this mahogany, gold-plated sky. Oh, it's a zero-balance luxury, a dignified life. Buying another round before the well goes dry. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a story that's never been told yet. It's a classic kind of broke a high-end mess, drowning my debt in a velvet dress. Just sign a paper and leave the world behind. Tomorrow I'll be eating noodles in the dark, but tonight I'm a spark in this high society park. The needle's reaching the end of the track. There's no turning back, no turning back. But I put a swipe it again. Gentleman should, but the font is a whisper, a tiny black line under the shadow of this vintage of mine. Is that a C or a G or a O? The lightning is cool, but my vision is slow. I won't pull out the phone, I won't use the flash. That's a move for a kid with a neon light rash. So I'm squinting in style, pretending to see, while the waiter is patiently waiting for me. Oh, it's a dim lit struggle in a velvet seat, trying to find something expensive to eat. The organ is crying, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a menu that I can't even hold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of blindness, a dignified blur, in a world where the letters and shadows occur. just point at a line and hope for the best. While my pride gets a much needed dark room rest. It's a three-course mystery, a plate full of surprise, in a bar that's too elegant for my aging eyes. I'll take a sip and I'll pretend that I knew. I think it's the duck. I felt a ghost against my thigh, a phantom in the plea, a sudden buzzing rhythm, subtle and discreet. I put down the whiskey, I broke the velvet spell, checking for a message that I thought I knew so well. But the screen is black and hollow, just a mirror of my face, staring back at me in this high and silent place. Is the digital fever, the twitch of the age, searching for a word on an empty glass page. I'm a master of the noir, a king of the cool, but I'm jumping at a shadow like a tech-addicted fool. Oh, it's a phantom vibration in a dimly lit bar, a signal from nowhere for a midnight star. The organ is crying, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a notification that'll never be told. Yeah, it's a classic kind of lonely, a dignified glitch, waiting for the ghost to flip the final switch. Table, face down on the wood, trying to be present like a gentleman should. But I still feel the twitch, the echo of the hum, waiting for a sound that's never gonna come. I'll just take another sip and watch the bubbles rise. She sits in the shadow of the saxophone's bell, a story of silence she's starting to tell. A glass of martini, clear as a lie, with a twist of a lemon and a tear in her eye. But she never touches the rim of the glass, just watching the ghost of the evening pass. Is she waiting for a lover or a ghost from the past? In this kingdom of velvet where nothing can last, she's a statue of ice in a room full of fire, a silent observer of every desire. Oh, she's the lady who never sips, with a secret frozen on her crimson lips. She drinks in the rhythm, she swallows the blues, while we're all just players with nothing to lose. Yeah, her drink stays cold, but her spirit is bright, drowning in the jazz on a Saturday night. Silence, shadows, she's not here, some in the music. Ice in her glass is now just a ghost, a watery memory of the things she loved most. Last call is ringing, the lights start to glow, and she stands up to leave, moving elegant and slow. She leaves the martini untouched on the tray, taking the melody far, far away. It's 1 in the morning and the ice is already gone. I'm staring at my phone, but there's nothing going on. 3% battery and 100% regrets, watching the smoke do circles, making tiny silhouettes. The guy next to me is wearing shoes that cost a month of rent. I wonder where his life and all his common sense went. I should probably leave, yeah, I should go to sleep, but the mahogany is warm and the whiskey's getting deep. It's that weird kind of tired where you're finally awake, counting all the promises you knew you'd probably break. Oh, it's a high and mess in a light room, a little bit of magic, a little bit of doom. The trumpet is lying, saying everything's fine, while I'm drowning my ego in a glass of house wine. Yeah, it's a classic, kinda lonely, a dignified blues in a bar where nobody has anything to lose. check, check. Is it me or is the room spinning? My phone finally died, now it's just me and the bass. Looking for a memory in this expensive place. The bartenders polish the same glass for an hour or two. I'm just another shadow waiting for something new. I'll stay for one more, or maybe I'll just stay. Who needs a phone when you've got this much to say? Candles flickering on table 17. The most awkward date that I've ever seen. He's checking his watch, she's checking her hair. There's a mountain of silence sitting right there. The ice in their glasses is starting to sweat. Watching two people who haven't quite met. I should look away, yeah, I should mind my own. But this whiskey is better when I'm not alone. It's a slow motion wreck in a high society room, wrapped in the scent of expensive perfume. Oh, it's a high-end tragedy served on a tray. Watching the conversation just drift away. The trumpet is mocking the things they don't say, while the world outside turns a dull shade of gray. Yeah, it's a classic kind of tension, a dignified blues in a bar where everyone's got something to lose. Look at that. Pure ice. Nobody's talking, but the bass is loud. He finally speaks, but it's just about the wine. She nods her head, says everything is fine. I take a sip and I lean back in my chair, breathing in the smoke and the heavy still air. The music's the only thing keeping them whole in this mahogany theater, playing a role. Yeah, yeah. Give me the usual. Let's see how this goes. I saw it in a movie, thought I played a part. Ordered a dry martini, a work of liquid art. Sitting there glowing in a neon light, crystal clear, looking ready for a fight. It's like drinking a battery or pure gasoline, but I'm smiling like a king, calm and serene. Hey, you lean in, is it good? Your eyes are wide and bright. I swallow the fire, trying to keep my seat upright. Exquisite, I say, with a tear in my eye, while my insides are screaming, why, man, why? I'm living a dry martini lie, staring at a glass that makes me wanna die. I'm dreaming of a milkshake, something sweet and thick, instead of this paint thinner that's making me sick. But I'm an adult now, I've got a role to play, with a hole in my heart where the gin burns away. I need a water, and I need it fast. There's an olive down there at the bottom of the sea. Salty little devil just staring back at me. Tastes like the Atlantic on a bad cold day, while you're sipping your pink lady a mile away. I'm fighting a war in a 4-ounce glass, trying to keep my dignity, trying to have some class, some glass. Give me a juice box or a soda, anything but bits, anything but this. Staying there, pop, click, pop, click, pop, click, pop. I was leaning on the mahogany, feeling quite grand, with a glass of aged bourbon right here in my hand. My wireless buds, so sleek and so white, were resting on the napkin, shining in the light. I turned for a second to watch the rain fall, not knowing a predator was stalking the hall. A shadow in tuxedo fur, silent and sleek, with a twitch of a whisker and a look quite unique. He didn't want my olives or the jazz in the air. He had his eyes on the prize, right there on a chair. Oh, the cat stole my rhythm, he took my digital soul, caught him in his teeth and started to roll. He's a little white bandit in a velvet disguise, with a lute in his mouth and the sun in his eyes. Yeah, he's gone under the bar where the shadows are deep, with my favorite playlist that he's gonna keep.
those aren't chew toys. That's my Miles Davis collection.
Now I'm sitting here disconnected, feeling the breeze, while he's batting my earphones under the settee. He's chewing on the podcast, tasting the beat. The most dignified mugger on this 52nd Street. I should be angry, I should make a scene, but look at that tail, so calm and serene. Keep him, you rascal. I'll just listen to the trumpet instead. Wait, is he chewing on the wire now? Bartender, make it a double. And I headed for the brass rim door, feeling the whiskey, maybe a little bit more. I grabbed my coat from the mahogany rack in the dim, a simple wool habit, a bit frayed at the rim. But as I stepped out into the midnight rain, I felt a softness that started to soothe my brain.
This wasn't my wool,
This wasn't my thread,
it was midnight cashmere.
like a cloud for my head. Silk on the inside, gold on the zip,
A gentleman's armor
for a very long trip. A coat that makes me feel dignified and whole. It's a Cashmere Confession in the neon light. I'm a king in a jacket that isn't mine tonight. Yeah, it's wrong and it's heavy with someone else's name, but oh, this lining is putting my old one to shame. Wait, what's this in the pocket? A ticket to the opera and a key to a Bentley. Now we're talking. My old coat is lonely, back there in the bar, smelling of cheap cigars and a distant star. This one smells of cedar and old family money. It feels so right, it's almost funny. I should turn back, I should do the right thing, but let me just walk one block and feel like a king.
just slows down. Turn into the deep bass pulse. Just one more block. Turn into the deep bass pulse.
Just one more block,
Just one more block.
then I'll give it back, I promise.
Turn into the deep bass pulse.
Maybe 2 blocks.
Just one more block.
It's a very long street, isn't it?
Turn into the deep bass pulse.
back in the velvet, looking like an old walking, sipping on a single malt, not feeling a single thing. The ice is clear, my tie is straight, I'm the definition of cool, playing the role of the silent man, following every rule. But my left wrist is screaming, a digital ghost in the dark. My smartwatch is panicking, trying to find a spark. High heart rate alert, it says in a neon green glow. Take a deep breath, it tells me, take it nice and slow. I'm trying to act mysterious, while my watch thinks I'm having a stroke. My dignity is burning in this expensive heavy smoke. Oh, it's a smartwatch blues in a high-end bar, a digital panic for a midnight star. The organ is crying, the bass is feeling bold, while my pulse is a story that shouldn't be told. Yeah, it's a classic kind of terror, a dignified fright, hide in the red light, in the middle of the night. Pretend I didn't see the technology judging the innermost parts of me. I'll take another sip and hope the BPM goes down before I become the joke of this high society town. One more beat and I'll be back in the zone. He walked up to my table with a smile so wide. Long time no see, he said with genuine pride. I shook his hand firmly, like a man of my station, while my brain started a frantic dark investigation. I know that face, that laugh, those tailored sleeves, but his name has vanished like autumn leaves. Was it Arthur or Charlie? Maybe something with a B. I'm searching the archives of my memory at sea. How's the family, I ask, playing it cool and slow, hiding the fact that I simply don't know. Oh, I'm dancing through a conversation without a name. In this luxury lounge, it's a dangerous game. I call him old friend, my man and champ, while my forehead is getting a little bit damp. It's a dignified lie in the velvet and smoke, praying I remember before the final joke. Ooh. We went to school together, didn't we? Or was it that gala in Paris? Think, you old fool. Think. We talked for 10 minutes about the market and wine. I agreed with his points, everything was fine. Until he said, introduce me to your lovely wife. And I felt the sharp edge of a social knife. I turned to my lady with a desperate stare. Honey, you remember this gentleman here? He left with a wave, still a mystery to me. Wait, it was Barnaby. Barnaby Higgins, 5 minutes too late. As always, bartender, I need another for Barnaby. Barnaby and more, Barnaby and more, Barnaby and more. Yeah. I told the waiter, give me the peat, the smoke, and the brine. Ordered the bottle with the most expensive design. He poured it slow, like a dark and holy ritual. I took a sniff, and the shot was spiritual. It smells like a campfire in a medicine cabinet. But I'm nodding my head, like I've always had the habit. My tongue is numb, my throat is a chimney on fire, pretending to taste the notes that I didn't hire. It's PD I whisper with a dignified nod, while my insides are screaming to the whiskey god. Oh, it's a liquid bonfire in a hand-cut glass, paying $50 to watch my dignity pass. The organ is crying, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a flavor that's 10 years old. Yeah, it's a classic kind of burn, a high and sting, while I'm pretending to love this burnt rubber thing. Girl at the bar is watching me drink the smoke. I can't let her know that this is a cosmic joke. I take another sip and I smile through the haze, lost in the medicinal, expensive looking maze. I'll finish the glass, even if it kills my soul. Yeah, I'm lifting this glass early. I was supposed to be running on a rubber track, wearing neon spandex with a literal knife in my back. But the gym felt like a prison and the bar felt like a home, so I traded the protein for this amber color phone. My gym bag's in the trunk, feeling lonely and cold, while I'm sitting in the velvet, feeling brave and bold. The heavy weight I'm lifting is this 12-year-old soul, losing my balance, losing all my self-control. My heart rate's going up, but it ain't from the jog, it's the thrill of the peak in this high society fall. Oh, it's a membership expired kind of Friday night, trading the treadmill for a liquid delight. The organ is racing, the bass is on fire, drowning the sweat in a rhythm I admire. It's a classic kind of lazy, a dignified cheat. The best kind of workout is staying in your seat. The trainer's probably texting, wondering where I've been, while I'm deep in the bourbon, committing the stylist sin. I'll do the squat tomorrow, or maybe the week after next. Tonight the only exercise is signing this expensive text. The needle is flying, catching every funky spark. That's my kind of love. I climbed this velvet mountain just to have a drink. Now I'm further from the ground than I'd like to think. My suit is sharp, my hair is slicked back tight, but my feet are swinging in the middle of the night. I'm looking for the brass rails, searching with my toe, while I'm acting like a king in this high society show. The floor is a maple breeze, a distant golden shore. I'm hovering in the air, a foot above the floor. If I slip an inch, if I lose my steady grip, my My dignity is gone with a single tragic slip. Oh, it's a dangling dignity amid air blues, floating in the bar in my expensive leather shoes. The organ is racing, the bass is on fire while I'm reaching for a balance that I didn't hire. It's a classic kind of struggle, a high altitude let's trying to look cool in a gravity-bound dress. The bartender's smiling, he knows the game I'm in, watching me battle with a double shot of gin. I'm a noir movie star, or so I'd like to say, until my left leg starts to drift a different way. I'll stay up here forever, or until the lights go dim, clinging to the mahogany on the very edge of the rim.
Yeah.
It's a thick-cut crystal, a mountain in my hand, the finest piece of glass in all the civilized land. I feel the heavy gravity, the pull of the stone, sitting in the corner, drinking all alone. I tilted back slowly, waiting for the amber flow, but nothing's hitting my tongue, nowhere for it to go. I'm staring at the bottom through 2 inches of ice, thinking there's a sip left, something cool and nice, but it's just the weight of the crystal playing a trick on my mind, leaving the liquid somewhere far behind. Oh, it's the weight of the void in a hand-polished glass, watching the empty, heavy moments pass. The organ is crying, the bass is feeling bold. In a bar where even the silence is soul. Yeah, it's a classic kind of thirsty, a dignified life drinking the air under a mahogany sky. Heavy as a heart. I keep the glass to my lips so the waiter won't see the hollow, dry reality of a man like me. If I put it down now, the spell might just break. So I'll keep on sipping for my dignity's sake. One more tilt of this beautiful empty weight.
I told the waiter, give me the beat, the smoke, and the brine. Ordered the bottle with the most expensive design. He poured it slow like a dark and holy ritual. I took a sniff and the shock was spiritual. It smells like a campfire in a medicine cabinet. But I'm not in my head like I've always had that habit. My tongue is numb, my throat is a chimney on fire. Pretending to taste the notes that I didn't hire. It's Petey, I whisper with a dignified nod, while my insides are screaming to the whiskey god. Oh, it's a liquid bonfire in a hand-cut glass. Paying $50 to watch my dignity pass. The organ is crying, the bass is feeling bold. Wrapped in a flavor that's 10 years old. Yeah, it's a classic kind of burn, a high instinct, while I'm pretending to love this burnt rubber thing. Yeah. another sip, and I smiled through the haze, lost in a medicinal, expensive-looking maze. As I'll finish the glass, even if it kills my soul. My throat was dry from the whiskey and the smoke, so I pointed to the bottle, thinking it was a joke. The label was silver, the glass was frosted blue. I thought it was just H2O, nothing fancy or new. But the waiter wore white gloves to unscrew the cap. Now I'm falling head first into a high-end trap. He poured it like diamonds into a crystal cup. I'm staring at the bubbles as they're rising up. One sip costs a fortune, one gulp costs a meal. I'm trying to act cool despite how I feel. Oh, it's a $30 rain from a mountain peak in a bottle that makes me feel humble and weak. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold. I'm drinking down the liquid that's worth its weight in gold. Yeah, it's a classy kind of thirsty, a dignified drain, savoring every drop of this expensive rain. I'm looking at the minerals, I'm looking at the price, trying to tell myself that it tastes twice as nice. Is it the glacier? Is it the altitude? Or just the way it highlights my ridiculous mood? I won't leave a droplet, I won't leave a trace, not in this mahogany high society place. Ooh, 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 ooh. Liquid gold, Alpine soul. Liquid gold, liquid gold, liquid gold, liquid gold. Oh, it's a $30 rain from a mountain peak in a bottle that makes me feel humble and weak. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold. I'm drinking down the liquid that's worth its weight in gold. I'm sitting here leaning like a man in a play, in a suit that I'm still trying to pay for today. There's a little piece of wood with a square on the top, a digital gate that I'm trying to unlock. I'm holding my phone like a secret 45, trying to feel like I'm finally alive. But the lens is blurry and the shadows are deep in a room where the secrets are starting to creep. I move it back an inch, then I move it in close, fighting with the light like a high society goes. Oh, it's a QR Code Noir in a dimly lit lounge. trying to find a menu, starting to scrounge. Organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, searching for a signal in the velvet and the gold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of struggle, a dignified wait while I'm staring at a screen and blaming my fate. If I turn on the flash, I look like a fool, a neon disaster breaking every cool rule. So I'm squinting at the grain, praying for a link while the bartender's waiting for me to order a drink. My 5G is dying, my patience is thin in this mahogany theater of digital sin. Yeah, the couple next to me, they're already halfway through a bottle of something that looks expensive and blue. Did they have a map or a physical page, or are they just masters of the 𝐌𝐢𝐼𝐻𝐿 age? I'm tapping the screen, I'm wiping the glass, watching the elegant silent moments pass. Oh, full dance, a PDF from hell. 48 pages of stories to tell. The font is so small I need a magnifying lens to see the price of the whiskey and the soul it defends. I spent 15 minutes just trying to see what kind of liquid belongs to a man like me. Oh, it's the QR Code Noir in a dimly lit lounge, trying to find a menu, starting to scrounge. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, searching for a signal in the velvet and the gold. I just ordered the same thing as the guy in a hat. It's easier than dealing with a pixelated cat. My battery is at 5, my dignity is at 10. I'm never doing this ever again. Maybe next time I'll just bring a book. The menu called it the signature royal, culinary masterpiece, a son of the soil. But it's 7 inches tall, a skyscraper of meat. In this high-end chair, it's a terrifying feat. I'm looking for a tactical point of attack, while the lady at the next table is looking back. I've got the knife, I got the silver fork, but this won't work with a piece of pork. One toothpick is holding the whole thing together, a leaning tower in this jazz bar weather. If I pull it out, it's a landslide of green, the messiest tragedy that I've ever seen. Oh, it's the Tower of Babel on a porcelain plate, watching my dignity meet its ultimate fate. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a burger that I can't even hold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of hungry, a dignified mess, trying to look cool in a napkin-covered dress. I try to
a small cut, but the tomato just fled, sprinting away from the artisanal bread. The bacon is mocking me, hanging off the side. There's nowhere for my social anxiety to hide. The bartender's watching, he's seen this before. Another poor soul about to drop it on the floor. I'm trying to squash it to flatten the curve, but the sauce is starting to test my every nerve. A drop of aioli just hit my silk tie. I'm staring at the ceiling, wondering why. Why can't a burger be wider, not tall in this mahogany room? I'm feeling so small. Open wide, gravity. I'm going for it now, I'm abandoning the plan. I'm attacking this burger like a hungry, hungry man. Forget the noir mystery, forget the cool vibe. I'm joining the messy burger eating tribe. If the sauce is on my chin, then let it be known that even a king has a hungry man's home. Oh, it's the Tower of Babel on a porcelain plate, watching my dignity meet its ultimate fate. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a burger that I can't even hold. I can't even hold. Well, the brioche was good, the pickles were fine, but I think I've spent more on the dry cleaning than the wine. Next time I'll just order a very small soup, something that doesn't require a tactical truth.
I stepped away from the velvet and the gin to a sanctuary of marble where the lights are dim. But the door closed behind me with a silent, heavy thud. And now I'm standing in a temple of polished mud. Everything is black, everything is sleek and gold. A high-tech mystery that's starting to unfold. There are no handles, no levers, not a single trace of how to operate this sophisticated space. I'm waving my hands like I'm casting a spell in a five-star prison as far as I can tell. Oh, it's the porcelain puzzle in a marble-lined hall, staring at the sensors on the expensive wall. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, trapped in a bathroom that's worth its weight in gold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of panic, a dignified sweat, the hardest challenge that I've ever met. I found the sink, but the water won't flow. I'm dancing for the faucet, moving high and low. Is it a gesture? Is it a vocal command? I just wanna wash the whiskey off my hand. Suddenly it blasts like a cold mountain spring, drenching my cuff and my favorite ring. Now for the final boss, the silent white throne. I'm looking for the button in this dark tile zone. Is it hidden in the floor? Is it behind the seat? The silence in here is becoming a feat. I've been gone for 10 minutes, they'll think I fled while I'm fighting with the toilet in my own head. Way bled, kick right, flush, please. I'm a man of the world, but I can't even find the flush. Oh, 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 oh. Oh,
tiny silver dot, hidden in the shadows of this high society plot. A soft digital chime and a motorized hum. The victory is mine and the moment has come. I'll adjust my tie, I'll fix my weary hair and walk back to the bar like I didn't have a care. Oh, it's the porcelain puzzle in a marble-lined hall, staring at the sensors on the expensive wall. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, trapped in a bathroom that's worth its weight in gold. Oh, 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 oh. Song, you wouldn't believe where I've been for so long. Next time I'm staying in my seat. The call of nature is a high-tech defeat. I pulled up to the curb like a man of high estate, polished chrome shining, arriving fashionably late. But behind the tinted glass, it's a different kind of scene. A mountain of receipts and a gym bag that isn't clean. I saw the young man waiting in his uniform so neat, while I'm trying to hide the coffee cups beneath the passenger swell. I handed him the phone with a confident, cool smile, acting like I haven't driven this wreck for every mile. But my heart is doing syncopation, a nervous kind of beat, as he climbs through the chaos of my private, messy retreat. Oh, it's the valid anxiety, the secret under the hood, wondering if he'll judge me like I know he probably should. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a reputation that's starting to get old. Yeah, it's a classy kind of worry, a dignified fear, as he disappears with everything that I hold dear. I'm sitting at the bar now with a bourbon in my hand, listening to the piano, trying to understand. Did I leave the radio on a station too loud, or a half-eaten sandwich that wouldn't make me proud? He's adjusted the seat, he's moved the mirrors too. He knows more about my life than most of the people I knew. And then there's the sound that rattled in the door, the one that starts to hum when you hit 44. He'll think the engine's dying, he'll think the car is cursed, while I'm sitting here pretending that I'm through the very worst. I'm a master of the vibe, a king of the velvet chair, while my dirty laundry's parked out in the night air. Key fob, parking tag, don't look in the glove, I forgot to hide the fast food bag. My mystery is ruined every time some hit a swords, a sissy get it stabs. Oh, every time the door opens, I'm looking for my soul, expecting him to walk in with a dash cam on a roll. Sir, your car is a disaster, is what I dread to hear, and the drinkers of the beer. So I'll order one more double, and I'll try to play it smart, ignoring the domestic chaos tearing me apart. Oh, it's the valid anxiety, the secret under the hood, wondering if he'll judge me like I know he probably should. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a reputation that's starting to get old. I'll just give him a 20, maybe that'll buy his silence, a bribe for the crumbs in my mechanical defense. defiance. Next time I'm taking a cab, or maybe I'll just clean the car. There's a coat of dust on the velvet red, a story of a person that nobody said. The seat at the end where the rays don't reach, a silent sermon that the shadows preach. I'm leaning on the wood, feeling the funk, watching the world get beautifully drunk. The bartender looks but he doesn't see the ghost of the man who used to be. It's a high-end mystery in a shadow room, wrapped in the scent of a midnight bloom. Oh, it's a funk jazz Friday for an empty stool, a dignified seat for a sophisticated fool. The organ is crying, the bass is feeling bold, in a bar where the secrets never get old. Yeah, it's a classic kind of soul, a long play bird, waiting for a regular who'll never return. I placed a coaster on the mahogany edge, like a silent vow or a whiskey pledge. Maybe he's flying, maybe he's gone, but the rhythm he left is still carrying on. One more pour for the man who isn't here, in the golden glow of a vintage year. Last call is ringing, the lights start to flare, but nobody's touching that velvet chair. The needle is searching for the innermost track, for the one who left and never came back. One more sip for the empty space. I'm sitting in the shadows of a velvet lined booth, looking for the wisdom, looking for the truth. My glass is sweating, the ice is crystal clear. I'm the picture of a gentleman without any fear. But in my pocket there's a miniature war, a digital explosion I can't ignore. The phone is vibrating against my silver key, while the ghost of 1,000 messages is calling for me. Yeah. I took it out slow just to have a little peek, thinking it was just the gossip of the week. But the screen is a battlefield, red and white and blue, and everyone is screaming about something someone knew. Oh, it's the group chat fire in a cool dark room, watching the drama start to flower and bloom. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while a friendship is breaking, or so I've been told. Yeah, it's a classic kind of chaos, a dignified fight, scrolling through the madness in the middle of the night. One guy is leaving, another's typing fast, bringing up a grudge from the ancient distant past. I wanna intervene, I wanna say relax, but I'm a man of mystery covered in wax of 1,000 jazz records and a silent cool pose. So I'll just watch the fire as it grows and grows. My thumb is twitching, dying to join the fray, but a legend doesn't care about what people say. They're tagging my name now, looking for a side. There's no place for a neutral man to hide. What do you think is the question on the glass? I'm watching the elegant silent moments pass. I could say, guys, please, I could say grow up, but I'd rather keep the bourbon in my crystal cup. Notifications, typing, someone left the groove. It's a digital massacre and I'm just here for the baseline. Yeah. Now the emojis are flying, the yellow and the red, the kind of things that should never have been said. I'm laughing on the inside, keeping it all, and while I'm sipping on a double shot of botanical gin, I'll just put the phone down, face down on the wood, and act like I've understood everything I should. The fire will burn out, the screen will go black, but there's no way for the memories to ever come back. I'll just check it again one more time. Oh, now they're fighting about the dinner bill from last month. I'm staying out of this unless they mention my name again. Oh, it's the group chat fire in a cool dark room, watching the drama start to flower and bloom. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while a friendship is breaking, or so I've been told. The glass is hand cut, a heavy piece of art. The liquid is crimson, it's tearing me apart. I'm sitting like a statue, carved in the night. Everything is elegant, everything is right, until I take a sip through this cylinder of gray. A piece of wet cardboard that's ruining my day. it's supposed to say the ocean, say the deep blue sea, but it's taking all the dignity away from me. It's soaking up the bourbon, it's bending in the middle of high society, just as a soggy little riddle. Oh, it's a cardboard straw blue in a velvet lined room, watching my $20 drink meet its ultimate doom. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while I'm tasting the paper instead of the gold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of struggle, a dignified mess, chewing on a tree in a tailored dress. The texture is fuzzy, the feeling is wrong. It's like trying to sing a very beautiful song with a mouthful of newsprint and a West Sunday page. I'm a man of high culture in a low fiber age. I'll try to be quick before it turns into mush while the saxophone starts. It's late night. I'll just take the top off and drink it from the rim. Forget the aesthetic in this light so dim. The straw is now a pancake, a flat and lonely ghost. Through the green revolution, I'll offer this toast. My drink is finally clear, my palate is free. In this mahogany world, it's just the ice and me.
The lighting is amber, the scotch is 10 years old. I'm wrapped in a silence that's better than gold. I'm watching the bubbles, I'm feeling the vibe. The only member of my one-man tribe. Until the man next to me starts to yell into his phone about a digital coin that's sinking like a stone. He's shouting about margins, he's crying about the dip, while I'm trying to take a sophisticated sip. The red candles are burning on his little glowing screen, the loudest tragedy that I've ever seen. Oh, it's the red candle blues in a high society bar, brewing in the rhythm of a midnight star. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while he's losing his silver and he's losing his gold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of noise, a dignified wreck with a financial noose around a tailored neck. He's showing his charts to the girl in the black. It'll go back up, he says, with a knife in his back. I'm hearing percentages, I'm hearing the pain of a man who lost it all in the digital rain. I wanna hear the piano, I wanna hear the bass, not the falling price of this high society place. I'll just finish my drink and I'll pay the long bill, while his portfolio is standing perfectly still. Maybe I'll buy the dip, or maybe I'll just go to a place where the tickets don't put on a show. The market is closed, but the jazz is still on. I'll find my signs before the dawn.
Yeah.
You're sitting in the corner under the amber light, looking like a legend in the middle of the night. The cheekbones are familiar, the way he holds the glass, watching all the shadows and the silent people pass. Is it the guy from the Netflix show, the one about the heist, or the indie movie actor whose career was overpriced? I'm tilting my head, pretending to check the wine while I'm searching through my memory for a single solid line. I'm opening up the browser, hand on the table's edge, trying to find a name, a credit, or a pledge. The screen is too bright, my dignity is thin. I'm a high society detective committing a digital sin. Oh, it's the famous stranger blues in a dimly lit room. A face I should remember in the velvet and the gloom. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a mystery that's starting to get old. Yeah, it's a classic kind of puzzle, a dignified doubt, trying to figure out what he's all about. Maybe he's a singer from a band in '94, the one who walked away and never opened up the door. Or a weatherman from Channel 5, looking much more slim in this mahogany theater where the chances are so dim. I'm zooming in on photos, I'm scrolling through the cast, looking for a ghost from a cinematic past. He catches me looking and I quickly turn away. I'm a master of the vibe with nothing left to say. The bartender's leaning in, whispering a name, but the piano's getting louder, drowning out the fame. Was it Robert, was it Richard, was it something with an S? I'm sinking even deeper in this high society mess. Now he's laughing at a joke and the sound is so distinct. I've seen that laugh before, I'm sure that we're out sync. Is he a cousin of a star or just a guy who looks the part, a living, breathing masterpiece of accidental art? Oh, it's the famous stranger blues in a dimly lit room. A face I should remember in the velvet and the gloom. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a mystery that's starting to get old. Stranger blues in a dimly lit room. A face I should remember in the velvet and the gloom. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, wrapped in a mystery that's starting to get old. I'm sitting on a masterpiece of Italian design, black leather and chrome, looking perfectly fine. I crossed my legs to catch the saxophone's drip, but the cushion gave a sigh, a sudden noisy shift. It sounded like a secret that I didn't mean to tell, in this high society room where everything is swell. The lady to my left just adjusted her glass, while I'm praying for the moment to quickly, quietly pass. It's the friction of the fabric, it's the tension of the grain, but the timing of the echo is pain. I'm frozen like a statue. I'm a man made of stone, trapped on a squeaky, expensive-looking throne. Oh, it's the leather confession in a dimly lit bar, ruining the aura of a midnight star. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while the chair is telling stories that shouldn't be told. Yeah, it's a classic kind of awkward, a dignified squeak, looking like a legend but feeling so weak. I need to reach my drink, it's a foot or two away, but any slight movement will give the game away. I'm calculating angles, I'm shifting with the beat, trying to find a silence in this hide seat. 1 inch to the right and it sounds like a roar. 1 inch to the left and I'm a joke on the floor. The bartender is smiling, but I know what he thinks. He's heard this leather symphony between all the drinks. Maybe if I call, I can hide the plastic sound. Wait for the trumpet to blow a hole in the ground. The climax is coming, the drummer's getting loud. This is my only chance to vanish in the crowd. I make my move slowly, I reach for the ride, but the leather gives a pop that I just can't deny. Now the whole bar is silent, just for a second or two, while I'm staring at the ice, wondering what to do. I'll just stay here forever, I'll never move again, until the sun comes up and the night begins to end. I'm a new masterpiece, I'm a pillar of the cool, fighting with a cushion like a tech-addicted fool. It's a $5,000 seat, it's a work of modern art, but it's playing a prank on my very human heart. I'll just tip the waiter and I'll slide out of the door, and never sit on Italian leather evermore. Oh, it's a leather confession in a dimly lit bar, ruining the aura of a midnight star. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while the chair is telling stories that shouldn't be told. Yeah, it's a classic kind of awkward, a dignified squeak, looking like a legend but feeling so weak. I'm sitting in the amber light, a shadow of the street, looking like a man who's made his destiny complete. Across the room, a friendly face is smiling in the dark, raising up a hand to make a sudden joyful spark. I searched my mind for half a second, wondering who it was. Is it a friend from college or a cousin? Just because I didn't want to be the one who acted cold and dry, so I raised my palm and gave a wink, a legend in the sky. I put a smile upon my face, a warm and vintage glow, acting like a brother that he used to really know. But his eyes went past my shoulder with a look of pure delight to a guy who just walked in from the middle of the night. Oh, it's the ghostly greeting in a dimly lit bar, the fastest way to fall from being a star. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while my hand is hanging in the air, feeling very cold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of awkward, a dignified mistake, watching my cool persona start to bend and break. I didn't drop my hand too fast, that would be a crime. I turned it to a scratch behind my ear just in time. I adjusted my expensive glasses, looked at the ceiling fan, pretending I was just a very busy thinking man. But the guy behind me's laughing, now they're hugging at the door while I'm staring at the wood of this mahogany floor. I'm a masterpiece, I'm a pillar of the poise, fighting with the silence and the ego-crushing noise. Yeah, I'll just order one more double and I'll never look again at anyone who's smiling in this lion's den. I'll keep my hands upon the glass, I'll keep my eyes on the ice, ignoring every friendly face, no matter how they're nice. Next time someone waves at me, I'll act like I'm blind and leave the ghostly greeting far, far behind.
I'm wearing charcoal wool, tailored to the bone. The most serious man that this bar has ever known. I got a jawline like a cliff and a soul made of lead, with 1,000 wild stories swimming in my head. But the bartender's waiting, his pen is in the air, while I'm staring at the menu with a look of pure despair. The best drink in the house, the one I gotta try, is named after a kitten, and I'm about to cry. I took a deep breath, I tried to keep it low, but my reputation about to undergo a blow. I looked him in the eye, I tried to act tough, but the words in my mouth, they were made of fluffy stuff. Oh, it's the fluffy dilemma in a dimly lit room, ordering a sparkly kitten in the midnight gloom. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while I'm saying words that shouldn't be told. Yeah, it's a classic kind of blush, a dignified shame, ordering a pink drink with a ridiculous name. I whispered the name, I tried to be discreet, but he leaned in closer. What was that? Repeat. One berry pink marshmallow dream, I said with a growl, while the saxophone gave a sympathetic howl. Now the people are turning, the ladies are amused, watching a legend look so confused. He's shaking the tin, he's adding the glitter, while my ego is tasting something very, very bitter. It arrived with a flower and a small paper bird, the most beautiful disaster that I've ever heard. I took a small sip and I hate to admit it's the best damn drink I've ever had, every bit. So I sit here in the shadows, looking like a king, sipping on my marshmallow and the joy that it brings. Next time I'll just point and never say a word. So I'll sit here in the shadows, looking like a king, sipping on my marshmallow and the joy that it brings. with my collar turned up high, looking like a man who's about to say goodbye. I got the wireless sound in my left and my right, conducting the rhythm of the velvet and the light. But then I felt the itch, a sudden little slip as one tiny ibba took a tragic diving trip. It hit the mahogany and made a hollow sound and started rolling fast across a dusty ground. I'm kicking at the floor, I'm looking at the dark, trying to find that little expensive silver spark. It's heading for the corner, it's heading for the feet of a total stranger sitting in a velvet seat. Oh, it's a rolling diamond on a dimly lit floor, searching for my soul behind the barroom door. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while I'm chasing down a piece of tech worth its weight in gold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of panic, a dignified crawl, losing all my cool against the mahogany wall. I'm dropping to my knees, acting like I'm fine, pretending I just dropped a vintage silver coin of mine. I'm reaching through the shadows, I'm feeling for the case, with a look of pure noir on my sweating, weary face. My fingers touched a shoe, I felt a sudden chill. Excuse me, I whisper while the world's still perfectly still. The music in my other ear is still playing a song while I'm down here in the dirt where I don't belong. Found the little ghost, I wiped away the dust and put it back in place with a sense of broken trust. I stood up slowly, I adjusted my silk tie and looked at the bartender with a very steady eye. I'm a noir masterpiece, I'm a pillar of the cool. Even if I looked like a tech-addicted fool, I just finished my drink and never moved my head again. I'm a new masterpiece, I'm a pillar in the cool. Even if I looked like a tech-addicted fool, I'll just finish my drink. I'll just finish my drink and never move my head again. The condensation's perfect on the side of the glass, watching the elegant silent people pass. I got the phone in my palm, hidden in the shade, the most tactical movement that I've ever made. I wanna look lonely, I wanna look deep, like a noir masterpiece that the shadows keep. But I can't let the bartender see what I'm doing, or the whole reputation will be my own ruin. And I'm tilting the screen, I'm dimming the light, trying to capture the soul of the night. My thumb is twitching on the digital glass, waiting for a window of time to pass. Oh, it's a 0.5 second flash in the dark, trying to capture a cool, lonely spark. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while I'm chasing a story that'll never be told. Yeah, it's a classic kind of vanity, a dignified blur in a world where the filters and shadows occur. Ooh. Ooh.
I clicked it so fast, I didn't even see the blurry reflection of a man like me. It's a smudge of amber and a streak of blue, with a background of people I never even knew. I looked at the gallery, I looked at the mess. It looks like a crime scene, I have to confess, but I can't take another, the moment is gone. Under the weight of this mahogany dawn, I'll just put it away. I'll just drink the art and keep the real picture inside of my heart. I'll post it tomorrow with a caption so deep about the secrets and promises that I have to keep. No one will know that I struggle so hard just to be a high society digital god. The ice is melting, and so is my cool. The bartender carved it from a frozen lake, a perfect cube without a single flake. It's sitting in my glass like a diamond in the rough, looking sophisticated, looking brave and tough. I've got my elbow on the wood, my posture is just right, ready to taste the amber spirit of the night. But as I tilt the glass to let the liquid flow, the giant stone of ice has nowhere left to go. Sliding toward my face, a slow and heavy chill, while the whiskey stays behind, standing perfectly still. I'm aiming for a sip, I'm aiming for the gold, but I'm staring at a glacier that's 10 minutes old. Oh, it's the crystal wall in a haircut glass, watching the thirsty, lonely moments pass. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, locked behind a fortress that's clear and cold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of barrier, a dignified freeze, trying to drink the whiskey, but I'm just catching a breeze. It hit me on the nose with a sudden wet thud, a cold-blooded killer in my high society blood. I tried to tilt it further to find a little space, but the ice just blocked the exit and splashed upon my face. I'm looking like a king, I'm looking like a star, while I'm battling a cube at the center of the bar. I can't use my finger, that would be a sin, so I'm waiting for the melting to finally begin. 10 minutes later, it's still a solid block, defending the bourbon like a digital lock. I'll just sit here and wait, acting like I'm deep, while the secrets of the mountain are the ones I have to keep. Maybe by the morning, it'll be a little stream, and I can finally finish this amber-colored dream. Until then, I'll just look at it and nod my head. Ooh. I'm wearing my best navy blue, a tattered Italian dream, sipping on a dark roast, floating on a jazz-fed stream. On the marble table sits a pastry, bronzed and bright, 1,000 layers of butter, catching all the light. I took a confident bite, I tried to keep it neat, like a man who's mastered everything he's ever had to eat. But the crust gave a warning, a tiny brittle crack, and launched a million missiles with a greed take back. It's raining gold on my lap, it's snowing on my knee, a buttery explosion for the whole damn bar to see. I'm covered in the evidence, I'm covered in the flakes of the most expensive blunder that a hungry gentleman makes. Oh, it's the flaky disaster on a dark and stylish suit, watching my cool persona start to lose his root. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while I'm wearing half a pastry that's worth its weight in gold. Yeah, it's a classy kind of messy, a dignified debris, searching for a napkin in the middle of the spree. Oh. I try to brush it off, I try to be discreet, but I only smeared the butter deep into the seat. Now I've got a greasy ghost, a shiny little stain, adding a new rhythm to my high society pain. The waiter's looking over, he's seen this play before. Another man of mystery, with crumbs upon the floor. I'll just sit perfectly still until the lights go dim, and hope the shadows cover every buttery rim. I'll just finish the rest, I got nothing left to lose. I'll wear the crumbs like medals or a stylish kind of bruise. Maybe it's the fashion, maybe it's the trend, to look like a bakery until the very end. I'll take one last sip, I'll nod to the band, with 1,000 little pieces in the palm of my hand. The croissant was a masterpiece, but my suit is the price. The band with 1,000 little pieces in the palm of my hand. The croissant was a masterpiece, but my suit is the bridge. So many layers. Someone get the vacuum. I'm leaning on the edge of a mahogany dream, looking like a captain on a high society stream. But every time I move, every time I breathe, the table gives a shimmy, a little trick up its sleeve. It's a 1/4 inch short, a gap in the floor, making me look like a drunkard, or a little bit more. My glass is dancing a nervous little jig, while I'm trying to act handsome and I'm trying to act big. I'm folding up a napkin with a tactical grace, hiding all the panic on my serious face. I'm reaching for the ground, I'm diving for the leg, trying not to spill every drop in the keg. Oh, it's the Wobbly Waltz in a dimly lit lounge, down on my knees, starting to scrounge. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold, while I'm fixing a table worth its weight in gold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of struggle, a dignified tilt, building a foundation on a napkin made across the room thinks I'm tied to my shoe, but I'm fighting with the monster and I'm seeing it through. I shoved the paper in, I heard a satisfying click, the most sophisticated low-tech barroom trick. I stood up slowly, I adjusted my vest and put my elbow down for the ultimate test. It stayed perfectly still like a rock in the sea. A victory for the house and a victory for me. But as I took a sip, as I felt the success, a waiter walked by in a clean white dress. He bumped the other side and the balance was gone. Now the table's leaning back with the break of the dawn. The napkin's still there, but the world has shifted gears. I'll just hold the glass tight for the rest of my years. Some things in this life just aren't meant to be still. The wobbly waltz in a dimly lit lounge, down on my knees, starting to scrounge. The organ is grooving, the bass is feeling bold while I'm fixing a table worth its weight in gold. Yeah, it's a classic kind of struggle, a dignified tilt, building a foundation on a napkin made